You're watching Daytime Tea Time with Candice. It's time to pour this tea, stir this tea, and sip this tea. Let's get right into it. Alright everybody, welcome to Daytime Tea Time. If you're new to my channel, my name is Candice. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you will always know when I upload. Alright y'all, so let's get into this mess. If you guys haven't already heard, rapper Young Miami was involved in a drive-by shooting. If you don't know who Young Miami is, she's one half of the hip-hop duo City Girls. Well, apparently she was leaving the studio around 1 a.m. She was driving and someone came up behind her and shot at her car. As we all know, Young Miami is pregnant, so fortunately she and her unborn child were not injured in this shooting. The police were contacted and Young Miami spoke to the police. Check out exactly what she said to them and then I'm coming back with some more.
Shooting, but you know, like they had their lights off, so I never saw them. Like whoever it was, they had their lights off. I don't know where they came from. No, it came from behind me. The shot started from behind me. They didn't start. They started from behind me because when I got to the house, I said, "Oh shit, somebody's shooting." The first shot hit the fucking bell top hit. And then I don't know how the shot came from on the side because he stayed in my window. I think they were going to try. I'm like real late. I should have did this 20 minutes ago, but I just felt so bad for the girl. But it was way more police than this. The G-Wagon got shot up in the back. It looked like the G-Wagon was bulletproof though, so thank God. The police looking for the shells. And I guess the news will tell y'all the rest, y'all.
Okay, so you guys heard that. So it's not a question of if this was an accident or just a drive-by shooting. It definitely seems like this was intentional towards Young Miami because she said the shots came from behind her and on the side of her through her window. Also, you heard somebody who was there say that her vehicle was bulletproof. Thank God. So all glory be to God that she and her unborn child were not hurt. So all over social media, people are telling their suspicions or their conspiracy theories about who shot at her. And the main name that a lot of people are saying is Kodak Black. On social media, if you go to the comment section of any blogger's page, Kodak Black's name is all up and through it. Kodak Black this, Kodak Black that, I wonder if he did it, blah, 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 blah. So the main reason that everybody is throwing Kodak Black's name around is because recently he did a diss track towards Young Miami and he specifically said he wanted to punch her in her pregnant stomach. Kodak Black was in jail rapping over the phone and somebody put out his diss track. Check this out and then I'm coming back with some more.
NFL, niggas for life, never forget loyalty. I was in the projects, nickel and diamond and shit. Them niggas hate to see me shine. I switch my grind and got rich. The Darryl crashed the wood, I hopped out on the ivory stick. Everybody love to see me shine, they know what I went through for this. These bitches love to hear me rhyme, cause ain't no line when I spit. Yeah, I was just in Lauderdale, I'm putting that fire on the bitch. I'm in the can and got Boyard in here. My nigga here real on myself, we throwing a party in here. I don't do no plan on getting me started in here. Say I'm the little nigga in the bed, but ain't no harmony in here. Man, the toilet paper too rough, I bought some charming in here. I got the club wall to wall, I seen Carmen in here. I got Gucci Trout, Nova Yellow, 88 swing, and I bought Young Miami a ring, she bought an 808, baby. When I see me hit that bitch in her stomach, the way I keep this shit too real, they say I'm fucking up my money. But how I feel, nigga, anybody run it. Cause when I back this bitch out, I bet everybody run it.
Okay, so you guys heard that. Clearly that's a threat from Kodak Black, and now that Young Miami has been shot at, people are saying that he had something to do with it. Now, I don't want to be insensitive by saying this, but I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all. I'm sure Kodak Black is not the only person that has beef with Young Miami. I mean, this is a woman who is beautiful, I like her, nothing against her personally, but she has made a career off of rapping about scamming people, scamming on these rich niggas, stuff like that. So rapping and glorifying a lifestyle of scamming, I feel like it's fair enough to say that she's made some enemies over the years. So I'm just saying there's no telling who shot at her. It could have been Kodak Black and it could have been some of those men that she scammed in the past. I don't know. A lot of fans were in my DM saying that they think it's her baby daddy. Not her current boyfriend, but the father of her first child. Young Miami's first baby daddy, Jay Wiggins, I believe his name is. Jay Wiggins or Jai Wiggins, I don't know. Let's just call him Mr. Wiggins. Young Miami and Mr. Wiggins had a very tumultuous relationship. According to theblast.com, City Girl star Young Miami says that her baby daddy threatened to snatch out her hair extensions. Last year, TheBlast.com obtained documents where Young Miami says that her baby daddy had been calling her on the phone, making threats over social media, allegedly threatening to snatch her hair extensions out of her head. They had a tumultuous history that included allegations of domestic violence going back to 2015. Back in 2015, Young Miami detailed multiple incidents where Wiggins allegedly punched and yelled obscenities at her. In one case, she claimed he ripped her wig off her head during a tirade. The last possible most violent incident happened in October of 2015, where Wiggins allegedly pulled Young Miami out of a car and repeatedly punched her in the face and head. The police were called during the fight, and the rapper claims that she was transported to a hospital for facial injuries, which included a contusion to her eye and cuts to her lip and face. Eventually, Young Miami had a protective order against her baby daddy Wiggins. Now that's her baby daddy who used to beat up on her, so I'm just saying, now that her car is being shot at, it could have been him, it could have been one of the dudes she scammed in the past, it could have been Kodak Black, I don't know. But when you make enemies like she has, ain't no telling who shut up that car, I'm just saying. I pray that they find who did this, but the blessing overall is that she and her unborn child are not hurt. All of this violence, all of this shooting, this is not a joke. This is not city girls versus city boys. 1,000 points here, 1,000 points there. That's not what this is about, okay? People are losing their lives every day to gun violence. So I don't think anybody should make a joke of it. More recently, I'm sure you guys heard about the shooting in Dayton, Ohio. Check out this emotional clip of this man talking about his father being one of the people that was shot. His father died in his arms.
Dion Green had been working hard and was looking to have some fun with his dad, so he invited him out for a night on the town in the Oregon district of Dayton, Ohio. His father, Derek Fudge, jumped at the chance. What was your dad like?
Man, all we do is fish, play cards, and love animals. That's what we do. He got a dog named Lucy Lou. If he didn't have me, I would think he would love that dog more than anybody in the world. Like, I'm his only child.
Dion, his fiance, and his dad were hanging out on the street when Dion says he noticed a man wearing a mask walking nearby.
Came around the corner, heard 2 shots, pop, pop. Walked by me because I'm still thinking this is not real.
How far from you was he when you heard the 2 shots?
Probably about 6 feet. And then he walked towards me to cross the street. Then that's when you start hearing the barrage of just When he crossed the street, the guns, that's when people really started to panic. When you heard a lot of the gunshots, people start panicking, running, and falling. So I finally get down to the ground, so we all get down. I hear no more gunshots, so I'm saying, get up. We about to leave, so I'm holding my dad, I'm talking to him like, come on, let's go. He's not moving. I mean, I see him take a little gasp for air.
By now, Dion realized this was a real shooting, so he bent down to check his father for gunshots.
I didn't see no blood on the body area of him. As soon as I get closer onto him, I grab him and get behind his head, and I see the blood just coming from both sides of his head. And I just lost it, and then I just grabbed onto my dad till somebody can pull me off, but it was like, I didn't want to be touched by nobody. Like,
You were just hugging him?
Yeah, I mean, that was my last chance to really speak to him. Like, he looked at me, he was breathing, and he just lied there with his eyes open in the arm.
So he died in your arms?
Just,
what did you say to him?
Just kept saying, I love you, get up, just get up. I mean, I don't know what else to keep saying, get up. Just taking little gasps of air, then he didn't move no more. And then I just laid across his body and just laid on him.
Just feet away, Dion says, was another woman who he's since come to believe is the shooter's sister, after police questioned him about her and he saw her picture on the news. She'd also been shot. Was the woman who was also there, was she already dead?
No, she was still breathing a little bit, which I thought was a guy.
Right.
You know, you tell me, like, can you call the police? I've been shot, I've been shot.
She was talking to you?
Yes.
Dion says he now feels terrible guilt for inviting his father along that night, knowing he'd be alive if he hadn't.
I think he protected me. Because there's no way, this is how close we was to each other.
Loving, caring, and loyal to the end. Derek Fudge was just 57.
Oh my goodness, that was just so very sad. These shootings are not a joke at all. What we need to be doing is registering to vote. What we need to be doing is educating ourselves on the gun laws, educating ourselves on these candidates and who we're gonna choose to run this country. That's what we need to be focusing on, okay? God bless young Miami. I'm so happy she's not hurt, but I'm just saying we need to stop making this a joke about city girls versus city boys. Let's worry about who we're about to elect into office, okay? I'm just saying. Rest in peace to all of those who tragically lost their lives in these mass shootings over the weekend and every day all over this country. Prayers up to their families and all of their loved ones. But alright y'all, I'm done with this and I want to know what y'all think. What do you guys think about the recent mass shootings all over this country, as well as the shooting with young Miami? Let me know what you think. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one, alright? Bye.